Hello everyone, welcome to another video, specifically a draft league video, where I am part of two draft leagues, technically three, I'm doing one off screen, whatever, but two draft leagues I'm running here. And today, we are called the BBDS. What does that stand for? I should probably know what that stands for. I should know. It's just the Bun Draft. See, this is season 2. There's two divisions again. Score Bunny and Ezreal. I'm Score Bunny. In the description, we'll also have the file where all teams and rules, stuff like that. But this is a little different. This is a Gen 9 Nax Dex League. So today I faced my first opponent, Polaris, which his team will be showing up here, and my team will also showing here, and I'll explain more why I drive my team kind of as it is. But I think most part we should go for our team we're going for here today. I gotta go with the Gallard Rapidash with a short power, Calm Mind, Dazzling Gleam, and Mystical Fire. I EV'd it enough where it outspeeds my Dashboon. If it decides to come out, I can outspeed one. Pastel Veil is really good. Pastel Veil is really good because it does not take any type of poison. So like the Umbreon comes in, Salazzle with Toxic, like I don't get poisoned with Rapidash. Max attack, of course. By the way, none of my Pokemon outspeed the Salazzle. It just doesn't outspeed. Wise Glasses, it does 1.2 times with special attack, 1.1 times power. This thing was kind of hard to prep with Sinja. Especially Sinja, Hollow Wall, just Umbreon, Dashboon. Like, those three core of defensively, they're really tough to like break down. So we got Raptor, so I just go to Wise Glasses. Sub maybe 1 or 2 Calm Mind. It has pretty high special attack of 80. It's not the best, but it's also not the worst thing in the world. So very happy about this Raptor. Next we have Chestnut. Is he EV'd out as max HP, max defense because of the Heracross is coming in, and stuff like that with Toxic Spikes, Knockoff, and Synthesis, with holding leftovers with bulletproof, so like no bullet moves, like stuff like that. Chestnut was kind of hard to find. I know you guys think it will both Slitherlon had huge impact in this game. The reason why I didn't have that Pokemon in is because Choice Specs, Choice Scarf, he didn't really do much, especially Dashboon, who has the fire, well big body. I expected him to bring that, because at walls was Syphilon, especially by Choice Specs, which means that I don't have much move towards it. Spikes, hazards, breaks, any type of sturdy, won't fortress or heavy or focus ashes, that type of stuff for Chestnut. Next is one of my Terra Captains, Tapu Bulu. How Terra Captains work is that you pick 2 up to max points of 25, and then basically you pick any type of poison. So when you do Nat Dex, you do Terra Preview. So it says, Tapu Bulu poison type Terra. With Iron Demon's Calm Mind, Store Power, Focus Blast. I found this set to be really good inside of Spike. The 242 is enough EVs to outspeed the Umbreon, so he doesn't just do stuff. Leftover Grassy Surge. Like I said, Iron Defense, Calm Mind, Store Power, Focus Blast, Poison. So I can't get poisoned. Salazzle does Choice Specs, Sludge Bomb, not very effective. So it's just a good set, I think. Especially Looking at his team, he doesn't have much haze users, and Empoleon's a haze user. Dashman can actually ward me out, but other than that, like maybe Umbreon learns haze, but the way you use Umbreon is foul play, toxic, wish, protect, that type of deal. But like I said, Iron Defense, Calm Mind, Store Power, Focus Blast, Store Power just obliterates everything but the Umbreon. That's why Focus Blast is there. Last 14 member, Cleavor. Heavy duty boots. Again, Fortress, likes to set up spikes. Stealth rocks, doesn't take any damage. With Stone X, Night Slash, Psycho Cut, and Close Combat, I could use Defog, but I just think that, especially with Stone X, Night Slash, and Psycho Cut, getting boosted by Sharpness. And then, of course, Close Combat is there because of the Umbreon. I need to do something to the Umbreon. Umbreon's a big problem. Like, Tapu with its moves should wall the Umbreon, but there's a chance that Cleavor. I outspeed with Cleavor. Therefore, I can do things against the Umbreon. I could have choice Scarfish to legitimately outspeed the Salazzle, but I decided not to. In this particular case, I think Heavy Duty Boots, it's a good thing in this sort of game. Mega Torpedo, my Mega type Pokemon. I wish this Pokemon had. I wish I had 5 movesets, five spots. This is a Pokemon you want 5 spots in. Because the Poison Jab is gonna be for Dash Boon, Close Combat for the Umbreon. Crunch is for the Sinistcha. It's just one of those things where I couldn't put Psycho Fangs on it. Like, I feel like against the Heracross, I have other answers for Heracross, especially with it's gonna be tough with him, I think Chestnut's a good option against it, unless he has like a flying type like Arrow Ace. That's the only way that I would kind of lose to him in that regard. But I just think that with Protect with 1 speed boost, I can just outspeed and something like that. Last but not least, we have Zygarde. 10% with Clear Amulet. Again, this guy is just cool with it. I EV'd enough speed that if I get +1 Dragon Dance, I can outspeed the what is called. You can't outspeed a Choice Scarf, Salazzle, but it basically kind of any type of Choice Scarfers she come out with. I get a +1. I'm kind of faster in it. Max attack. Put a decent amount of EVs in his HP. NC Dragon Dance Crunch 1000 Arrows Outrage with Clear Amulet. Clear Amulet is a key part to this set because Clear Amulet, what it does is kind of wall Sancho's Strength Sap to a point that it does, say, Terra Fairy. It can go ahead and not take an HP. It doesn't lower my attack, so I can just out arrows it twice and I win. Also, the speed investment guarantees an outspeed a Choice Scarf Flygon. Only +1 for me. But yeah, this is the team I'm going out with today. I think I'm about to battle this guy sometime soon, so we'll be back. Yo, we are here for my first draft league battle. Just congratulating the people. Ooh, he does put Salazzle. I brought the wrong move on. Ooh. Let's see. There we go. Well. Oh. Stop timer. Oh, who do I go with first? You think the last one comes in first? I want Tapu first. Yeah. Let's do this. He's like, this thing gets caught by? Yes, it does. Yes, I'm trying to sleep with this thing right now. No rocks, which I'm very surprised. You know? I think he's in shock right now. Only 4%. Here's what we'll do. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, 86%. 86. Damn. High offensive fortress. Star power again. Hmm. Focus blast. 4%. Yeah, there's where my Calm Mind comes in. It's a stall set. You can't. You know, I mean, I am really high. Really highly. Huh. I have to think about something, right? Tapu plus Emma plus 3. Well, what was my to 64, which is not max defense? Oh, you do this stuff? Okay. Fine. Bring the Umbreon back out. 7.1%. Dog, would you please stop switching? I want Cincha out. I want it dead. Bye bye, buddy. Bye bye. I'm basically maxed. I'm basically maxed. The only way he kills me is like if he crits me from full. You know what I mean? I'm trying to figure out what's a good way. Flygon? What would Flygon do? You turn out into. Yep. That was a crit. Come on, get the Umbreon back out. Come on, get me Umbreon back out, buddy. Yes. 5. He's gonna protect again. I think it's. Does he switch? I think he switches out. All right, buddy. It's Tapu Bulu! My boy! My boy Tapu! I forgot to give him nicknames. Tapu! He doesn't know that he outspeeds me with Heracross. Oh, you do this again? Well, that's fine. That's a pretty calm mind for me. I did 7. I'm maxed out on Calm Minds. Yep. Bye bye, Umbreon. Tapu! Game's not over yet, but it basically is over. Jesus Christ. There's no how much damage this thing does. Star power by buddy. 34% he's banded. Get the fuck out of the game. And flamethrower. GG. Yeah, GG. I win. Jesus Christ, dude. This Tapu Bulu. See? Oh, God, man. First win, 6-0. Sounds great. And I'll go over my team more because it's my first video doing this. You were hard. They were like, Jesus Christ, you absolutely insane. Oh God. Okay, I'll be right back. Hello everyone, welcome back. Post game, we gotta talk about the victory. It's all there with the fortress lead. No dash one, which actually very good for me. No dash one at all, which I'm very surprised. There's no dash button at all. I kind of have, I'm thinking psyching myself out with no Salazzle or like no Flygon. And then I just realized that Salazzle, I think there's a guy and also like I mods with, he also won his game as well. He's like, well, choice spec Salazzle kills you, and choice card Flygon, stuff like that. So I kind of the 6 I thought he was gonna bring was the Mega Heracross, the Sinistcha, Empoleon, Fortress, Umbreon, and Dashbun. I thought for sure Pikachu was gonna come. I think because of what outrage kills it, Pikachu. If he all we're doing is like what like ball extreme speed terra normal. Like is that really a thing? I guess you do terra eyes, but but I just kill it with one shot unless he's focus dash or something. You know. Um. So I kind of ruled that out. I think before going into the day before, I was like, damn, maybe it's the last limb flag gonna come. So that's why I EV'd my Zygarde a little bit like that, and that's why I kind of um did some things I did with this team. Um, once I saw Dashboard didn't show up, my Tapu Bulu, as long as he didn't lead Salazzle, I think I was good. I was definitely good with it. Like I said Terra Poison probably is the best thing I could have done. Um, man, because I just can't get poisoned by the Umbreon. Uh, and it's good tech by him, but for ice spinning Fortress to get rid of the grass train, I like that tech. It was good tech by him. Um, I'm just and then he had Gyro Ball, which I'm not surprised because he's really slow. I EV'd my Tapu Bulu enough to outspeed the Umbreon. If it's like go max speed for some reason. Um, I think that's what the calc is, right? So, let me look at a calc. Umbreon. How was this say timid? He's not enough to outspeed a max speed Umbreon. But then anyways, he was not gonna go with max speed Umbreon. It just wasn't gonna happen. I don't know what the 242 is for. You know? I don't remember because it's been like a day after. You know what is outspeed in Napoleon? Because Napoleon usually pretty slow. I think the what's it called? Yeah, it's just the outspeed in Napoleon max speed, um, speed nature, like timid. I just didn't think I just so like he doesn't get like the haze off before anything. Um, stuff like that. So oh, I just think that Tapu Bulu. I kind of had the idea Tapu Bulu was going to do a lot. Um, I didn't think it was gonna do that much. I didn't think he would. I would 6-0 because I thought Dashman was gonna come, and no, quite frankly, if I was what +3, I was +3. I mean, +3 special attack, special defense, and sub Oko's Dashman. As long as it's not max special defense. And I was like, what? I was like +4. And if I was +4 on defense, I kill him. So it was tricky for me to play around the Umbreon Sinistra. Thank God I was able to kind of predict the Sinistra switching in. Um, it's just one of those things where that team isn't like it was kind of easy as long as I didn't miss my focus blast. And other than the times I hit into the what's homie's name, the Sinistra, I hit focus blasts, which I'm good for. That's good. Um, let's go with that stuff. But yeah, good 6-0 win. Tapu Bulu, which I'm be telling you right now, the reason why I kind of dropped Tapu Bulu because Grassy Surge, I'm like, oh, he'll have Grassy Slide. Guess what? He does not get Grassy Slide. Why? I don't know. He just decides to not get. They say it's illegal. It's illegal. So I'm like, okay, well that sucks. At least you can give a U-turn, right, for a priority. No, then Pokemon move it gets its Mega Horn. Doesn't get U-turn. Why I don't get U-turn? Don't know. But um, so Tapu was kind of disappointing in that one. I could just went with Dazzling Gleam, and that would have been a lot easier. But I need something to hit the Empoleon. I guess part steel. And he resists that, so I had to go Focus Blast. Unfortunately, I'm pretty sure that Flygon was was banded. He did 34% to me. He had to be banded. So, I'm gonna check Flygon for a moment. Choice banded. Why did he do so much damage? Yeah, I don't know why he did so much damage if he's 252. That's kind of weird. Because according to this calculation, it states that he does 15 to 19% on Earthquake. You know? So it's kind of weird that it did that much. Oh, it's kind of weird. I was +6 when that happened, I think. I mean, if it occurred to me, sure. Probably what happened, he critted me. I didn't notice it during the time frame. But yeah, Tapu MVP of this particular game today, but yeah, his moveset's not that great. Let's say sex, not that great. But yeah, I'm happy for Tapu the way I drafted him second overall Blacephalon. Well, yeah, actually, before I go to Blacephalon, let's talk about the game because this draft happened like ended earlier this week, something like that. Or late last week or something like that. I don't remember. Anyways, Rapidash. Originally, I was going to do some of my terror types, but I realized something like you don't get the only fire type you get mystical fire and stuff like that. And at the end of the day, do I really need to tear up this Rapidash? Not really. So so I took terror off of him, and you'll see later why I put a terror on another particular Pokemon. It's interesting enough. So Rapidash, good, still good speed, 105. Good attack. It has good setup moves such as Sword Stance. Since this Pokemon is not in Gen 9, so he doesn't get Trailblaze. I feel like it would have got Trailblaze, but he does get agility. So there's that, and he has healing like Morning Sun. He has another healing thing, Healing Wish, with heals the person behind. So he might actually be like really be helpful and stuff with that. You know what I mean? But yeah, I'm learning stuff about the team. Chestnut. So this is interesting with Chestnut and another Pokemon I traded. So during draft, Chestnut was not my second overall pick. You guys see like, oh, Chestnut's second overall pick. That's kind of reach. It wasn't. It actually was Hydrapple. Hydrapple was my second overall pick. So I was like, Hydrapple. I actually want to use it because the wall and everything has right recover and stuff like that. And then there's a particular person in our thing, and you guys can see in the doc. So like when he has a Hydrapple, he's like, "Hey man, can you do you want to try Hydrapple?" And I was looking for his Jirachi, and then he was like, "I can't do it." And then I was like, you know what Chestnut does get though, he gets, where is it? Grassy Slide, and I can use that tech with Tapu Bulu. I'm like, you know what? Hey, can I get Chestnut and another Pokemon? And I dropped one, and the Pokemon I did drop was Archeops. I dropped him. Doesn't matter. Like he is what he is. It's like cool. So I got Chestnut. I got the other Pokemon, which I will talk about in a little bit about it. But I'm at with the tech of Grassy Slot Glide on him. Like go Tapu him, sack it off, go Chestnut later, and like Terror Band, Gracie Glide everyone. It seems like a real thing. In it, so I think this is a good usage of Chestnut if I had to use it. We're gonna talk about Cleavor, Stone Axe, Sub Rocks. Naturally, he's like another guy that comes in every week. Night Slash, Cycle Cut, Close Combat. Sharpness is really good. Have doing boots. He also gets defog, so defog's really good. I think he's just a really overall good Pokemon. Good, pretty decent physical defense. Really high attack at 135, which I didn't even realize he gets that much. Decent speed, 85 is not the best, but you can choice scarf it and make it good with the Stone Axe. So I like to pick a Queevor. I love it. Sharpedo was a mega. I'm like, you know what? And this is me not scouting ahead. I'm like, you know what? I can set up a sword stance. He's already pretty good, decent. Speed of 105. He has 140 base attack here. For some reason, I had 110 special attack. I'm like, I'm gonna do stuff. And then no sword stance. Cool. Gets good special attack, but like he can't take advantage of it. He doesn't get nasty plot. What am I supposed to do with this? Yeah, it's one of those things where it's unfortunate that he just doesn't get certain things. This is unfortunate. Agent Power is good. I mean, he has good, decent, like, special attacking moves. Like Hydro, you see Blizzard, Ice Beam. He has good, like, special attacking moves, but, like, what am I supposed to do with it? With no, like, I can't use Throw Spray. And you don't get, like, any investment. I could run Destiny Bond in this match just to outspeed the Heracross, but what can I do about it? Zygarde. I like Dog Zygarde. He's such a good boy. Again, you'll see like a good thing about my team is that they're all high attacks. E-Speed is good move. Dragon Dance, of course. Crunch Coil. Like, he can do a lot of setup. Even put himself in a sub. It's just really good. It's just a good, like, diverse Pokemon inside the set. No bulk whatsoever. So an 85 special defense is okay, but 54 HP and 71 defense is not that great. But I like the prep. And this is a picture clear weak with Zygarde with Clearing Amulet. Clearing Amulet is such a good ability. Like it gets rid of certain sap. And then the rest of the team here. My first pick was Syphilon. Beast Boost, of course. High stat gets raised by 1 and it kills another Pokemon. 151 special attack. That's real good. Few withdraws. It has no bulk, which is fine. He's like what's it called? Not revenge killer, but you know what I mean. He does get Calm Mind. Hidden Power for some reason, like in here, like you can't Hidden Power if your IVs are if like more than your 2 IVs are perfect, which is kind of like weird. There's that. Like I said, this guy does a whole lot. Taunt, Toxic Trick, Will-Wisp. He's a good guy. Mystical Fire hits hard like a truck, and things like that. So what's the one? I saw it. I'm like, okay, and what? I'm gonna use this guy. I didn't use him this week. He had a good thing. A lot of Pokemon were weak to fire, so I couldn't just willy-nilly throw like a Choice Specs or a Choice Scarf on it if Dashman came, So that's why I didn't bring him. And every time I mocked with him, like I just get walled to hell. Like I don't kill Sinistcha. Sinistcha like tears into a fairy. He takes hit, calm minds. He probably loses his second one. Strength 7, it's the same thing over and over again. It sucks. To in that regard. So I decided not to bring him in this particular fight. Kamala. Do you remember earlier with Chestnut how I got in a trade? Well, this is my other trade Pokemon. Yeah, I realized, other than the Cleavor, who at the time didn't know how to default, I needed like a Rapid Spinner, and he gets Rapid Spin. So, it was a good enough deal where, I think this itself is not the fastest, it's 65 base speed, but for some reason it's 115 attack, which don't know why he has 115 attack, but he has 115 attack. This little freaking bear, he has 115 attack. What? You know, so he gets Swords Dance, he gets Trailblaze, man. U-turn. Could he be a sleeper? Could. But will he? Probably not. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird Pokemon in a way, but I can't get status, so no toxic. Nope. No paralyzed. No what's it called? No burn, no sleeping. You know, like he doesn't get there's no status with him, which is a good thing. And then with the trade there, I dropped Archeops. I'm like, damn, I got 2 more points. I picked up Perugly. Divine's good. Thick Fat on Temple. I mean, he has a 112 speed. For some reason, this fat cat is really freaking fast. But here's a problem. I realized on the team, other than my rewards, is that I'm like really weak to flying in a way. So I dropped him, and you see here I got the Luxray here. I like Luxray. I think a lot of people do. I think it's good that he has light screen here. He gets roar, so no one can really set me up on here. Got Toxic Full Switch. I think it's a good Pokemon. His stats are real mediocre, but in this like tier of 2 points, you're putting it Perugly. I think that's more than Perugly. I think it does a lot more than Perugly. So, and stuff like that. I just, you know, Perugly. I just don't see any usage. Actually, Kamala's right here. It does more than a Perugly. But Perugly dropping, will allow me to get to Luxury. So week 2, Luxury will be on the team over the Perugly. Let's not least Auroras, who is also Terry Captain. Here, when I had those, so I had a Pokemon. I originally drafted Houndoom. I originally drafted Houndoom in my champ. And I dropped those 2. And that's when I got the Cleave. That's how I was able to facilitate the Cleave War. I forgot how I got the rewards. I have to look at the free agent stuff. How I got that shit. But let's see something. Can I look at, because it's gonna be a long list of stuff. I had my 4 points. Yeah, so I dropped Archeops, and for Chestnut and Komala, I mean 4 points, and that's where I got my Auroras. And that's when I dropped my Terra Grapplers for Auroras. Where did I get the Perugly? Oh, that was like, I think I had 2 more points. I drafted Perugly. Right? I just drafted. That's the only thing I can think of. Yeah, I drafted Perugly. That was my last draft pick. So At that point, I was like, you know what? At 2 points, I'm gonna go ahead and use those 2 points. I got the Prugly, and then for the transactions, get me Auroras. I dropped, like I said, the Terra on my Rapidash, got Auroras instead. Um, if you look at Aurora's moveset, it's kind of wild in a way. If it's a Snow Warning, it's Aurora Veil Blizzard, never misses. Even like Discharge is a good thing. Flash Cannon, Freeze Dry, Agent Power, Hyper Voice, Meteor Beam. Like, just look at this. Look at these moves he gets. Rock Polish, Rock Blast. If you want to go physical, it's pretty poor, but I don't know why you want to do that. He doesn't get what's it called? Like attacking buff moves, but like it's Calm Mind. Like, his moveset is actually wild. Actually wild. Um Miracle. I feel like with this quad weak to rock ice, I can make it like ghost. Um Fairy typing. Refrigerate, which is it becomes ice type moves at 1.2, so I can make it like a normal Terra. And look at Body Slam, Facade, Hyper Voice. You know, so I have like this Pokemon can be useful. You know, I think Terra Auroras can really be extremely useful to the team. You know, but yes, oh my bad. And that is my week 1 game. I gotta look at my week 2 opponent. I do have the docs up, but I don't want to like go and like show it when it's in the description and stuff like that. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for watching this video. Hope you guys did enjoy my first draft league battle ever. And I will be posting more about this draft league and my other one, Draft Classic Season 13. But until then, you guys have a good night. Peace.